everybody, it's Dr. Sandman. I hope that all of you is doing great. So today I have another Tarot First Impression, and this one I'm very excited for. This is actually a tarot deck that has been on my want list for a couple of years, I think. So I'm so glad to finally have it in my possession. So I was on a walk last week with my honey on Beltane, and lo and behold, we found a new metaphysical shop in our city, so we decided to check it out. And of course, when we went in, this stood out to me because I was like, I have been looking to get that, so I snatched it right away. So this is the Murder of Crows Tarot by, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's either Corrado Roy or Corrado Roy. Not sure if it's French in nature. Who knows? But it's a Lo Scarabeo, deck, so it's mass market, so it's a widely available. It's a really popular deck from what I gather. So let's get into it. I'm so excited, and right away, I love that it opens this way. Ooh. Okay. Whoa. That's fun. Okay. So it comes with a guidebook. Right there. Text is by Charles Harrington. Oh no, they're glossy. Time to throw it away. No, I'm kidding. I don't love glossy decks. If you are familiar with my videos, you know that. So they're just hard to shuffle. It's not my favorite. Little belly band. Love to see that instead of plastic. It looks like we have some cathedral architecture as the backs of the cards. Love to see that. That's fun. And then it comes with an extra card. So that's cool. Oh, okay. So none of these look like they have titles. Which if the symbolism is intuitive enough, then that's fine. But for new readers, it's not always helpful. So let's just dive right in. There is the Fool. It's very gothic in nature. It reminds me a little bit of the Sandman style of drawing. Then we have the Magician. You know what I mean? It's just got like that quality, like that gothic 90s quality. I don't know when it was published first, so maybe it was from the 90s, who knows? Oh, beautiful High Priestess. If you know the numbers of the major arcana, then it not having a name is a non-issue. So we have, ooh, beautiful Empress. We have an Emperor. I got a feeling that this is Odin. Because doesn't he have two ravens that sit on either shoulder? Or crows, whatever. And he's clearly blind in one eye, so I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Odin. Which makes perfect sense for the Emperor. Then we have the Hierophant. I am always really excited to get black and white decks. I don't have a lot of them in my collection, so whenever I get one, I get really excited. So, oh, I really like this Chariot. Whoa, look at the face on the moon. I love the shape of it. And the person in the chariot also appears to have a bird-like head. Whoa. So another bird face. This is the Strength card. The Hermit. Instead of a lantern, he has a caged corvid. I did do my makeup to match the theme today. Don't talk to me about it. I like celebrating small things. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. I love the harsh, scratchy lines. If you guys are familiar with Gerard Way's illustration of Batman and the Batman villains that are in their style, it kind of reminds me of that as well. Like the very angular lines, you know, and the shading. Here we have the Hanged Man. Oh, this is a really cool, this is a really cool death card. Interesting. I don't know. Temperance. A winged figure. And we have the devil. These are really cool. I'm very fond of these so far. Ooh, then we have the tower. A dark and stormy night. Then this is the star. I love this art style. It's very familiar. I wonder if I know anything else by the artist because it does look quite familiar. This is a gorgeous card. Look at the face on the moon. That is so cool. Can I get it to focus, please? Please? So cool. Love that. And we have the sun, and it's a person riding a giant raven, or maybe the person's just really small. Up for debate. That's crazy to think. The crow up above has the trumpet and is holding it with its feet mid-flight. It's just an interesting pose. Oh, then we have the world. Now we're onto the cups. Ooh, pretty. Sorry if you hear Bart in the background. He likes to sing. He likes to serenade us. Oh, forgive me if I accidentally say raven instead of crow. It's in my nature. I know that they are different. I know that it's an unkindness of ravens and a murder of crows. I'm not dumb. I love the corvid masks. I know they're supposed to be reminiscent of plague doctor masks, but they didn't actually look like that in reality. It's quite simplified, I will say that. Oh, he's got a mirror and he's seeing himself. You know, that's crazy. So my boss at my job, he says, he reminds me frequently, he's a very intellectual man, he thinks about quantum physics a lot, and he says that according to science, every time you look in the mirror, you are seeing yourself in the past. It's like a 1/1,000,000th of a second or something, but you are seeing yourself in the past. So with that context, I'm not sure that they intended that meaning behind it, but with that context, makes this card work very well. I don't know how I feel about this interpretation for the 7. We have the 8. Again, I don't know how I feel about that. It is just a very simplistic style, so it is simplifying the imagery quite a bit. I wonder if there's a version of this with borders, because it feels like it might have had a border at one point. You have the 10 of Cups. Ooh, is this the page? Yes. Interesting. Okay, so these cards always get me. So at the bottom of the page is this little armored helmet. And then the knight is the horse at the bottom. So whenever they don't have the names like written out and they have that, I always do a double take whenever I pull the page, because I, for a second, think that it's the knight. Beautiful Queen of Cups. Then we have the King of Cups. That's cool. Okay. How many times can I say that's cool? Oh my god. We have the pentacles. Got the ace going on. Interesting. This one's a little abstract. I like it. You don't know where the hands end and the birds begin. Then we have, oh, this is cool. Okay, so 3. It's like he's building these heads. And we have a 4. I like this. I like this for the 6. He's feeding them. I love that. Then I have the 7 of Pentacles. The 8. That's cool. The shadow is the bird. See what I mean? Like the face of that person kind of looks a little bit like Robert Smith, looks a little bit like Death from the Sandman series, from The Endless. 10. Oh, and they have such a happy, oh, hi Bart. Would you like to say hello? He said hi. His name is Bartholomew, in case you're wondering. They have a little nest, a little family. Oh, how lovely. Then we have the page. Ooh, I like the hands that are talons. This is a very fun style. Queen. I can't stop saying how much I love the art style. Ooh, I love this king. Sorry, my cat is making me nervous. He's treading on thin ice. And this is the wands. Wow. I love the use of like the contrast with the light and the shadows. And the 3. Whoa, okay, this looks beautiful. It looks like an old pagan festival where, like, you know, they would don costumes and masks and, you know, celebrate some kind of observable natural phenomena. Yep, and they're fighting. It's pretty obvious. Some of the cards are kind of hard to, like, mess up the visual cues. I wish, I don't know, I wish my camera could really detect all the small subtleties of the art, because it's really beautiful. 8 of Wands. The 9 of Wands. Cool. The 10. It looks like a stone crow on his back, not like a living one. See, that one looks like Gerard Way's Batman drawing, because the way like the composition of the image and like the way like the wings or the cape is like splayed out. It's in like the hard straight lines, like reminds me of it. I don't know. I feel like the horse and the posture of the cavalier is too stagnant for the Knight of Wands. It's just me. Oh god, these are so pretty. Wow. Whoa. King. Now we're on to the swords. This is breathtaking. Do you see that? I don't like seeing the The bird stabbed. It makes me sad. Oh, this is really pretty. The stained glass. We have a 5. Picking up what's left. This is so cool. I'm very happy with this. Oh, I don't like that either. I don't like seeing... I'm very happy with this, and then immediately a complaint. I don't like seeing animals hurt or dead. I don't have the stomach for it. I don't know. And it's not like it makes me sick. It just makes me really sad and like deeply personally upset. So we have the 8. A big part of the 8 of Swords is that there is an illusion to your entrapment, is that you are the maker of your own prison. And with this person, they look like they're actually stuck. And they look like they're not blindfolded, and they don't have to be blindfolded, but like that's a huge indicator that they are unaware of how easy it is to get out of their situation. That's cool. Yup. We have a queen. Oh, that's a cool queen. The shadows. The work with shadows is really interesting. And then there's an extra card, but then we have the King of Swords. Wow. This is a gorgeous deck. I am so thoroughly in love with it. Yeah, so let's see how it shuffles. It's very slidey. Yeah, it's very glossy. I don't love that. It makes it very difficult to shuffle. I don't enjoy shuffling this. Do not enjoy it. The art is breathtaking. There are a handful of cards where I think the symbolism and like the illustrations on the cards don't exactly line up, at least immediately, intuitively, with what the cards traditionally represent. But for the majority, I feel that they do. But there's again, as previously mentioned, there's just a handful that don't, at least not for me. And then I don't like the sad cards of the hurt animals, and that's just a personal thing. It's not like, that doesn't mean that it's ineffective as a divination tool. I just don't like it personally. So personally, what would I rate this out of 10? I would give this a 7 out of 10. I'm knocking a point for the hurt and dead animals, and I'm knocking a point for the few cards that don't intuitively read very well for me, and I'm knocking a point for it being glossy. Other than that, I have no complaints. I think that this is superb, and I can't wait to use it. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. And if you're interested in seeing more tarot, oracle, and Lenormand themed videos, or first impression videos is the majority of them, I have an entire playlist on my channel that you can check out. And yeah, I make videos semi-frequently. Who knows? I don't know. Stick around, see if I'm a liar. See if I'm a liar. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day or evening, depending on whatever time you watch this. And I will see you next time. Bye.